Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Isaiah 41:13. You are not walking alone. God is with you every step of the way. I find this verse very powerful because you are not walking alone. Oftentimes, when our prayers go unanswered, we feel unheard and we feel alone throughout this journey we call life. But I find immense power within this verse because you are not walking alone. When you can develop that awareness and that faith that God is with you every step of the way, even on those seasons where you feel alone, you feel like nobody is there with you. God, you feel abandoned by such by such higher power that we call God. And I want you to know that God is with you every step of the way. And in times when we navigate these seasons, it is so hard to, one, have faith, but two, let alone develop the spiritual connection that there is a God with you, especially as you navigate these different trialing and turbulent seasons within your life. When you can keep the faith and understand that it is in God that is so much putting you through these different tests and different seasons of what it is you're going through. But in fact, it's God that is delivering you the strength to endure these seasons. It is God that is helping you shift your perspective to say, hey, my child, look at this perspective a little bit differently. How can this, I know you feel like I'm not with you. You feel like all of your prayers are going unanswered. But what if you were able to shift your perspective a little bit and find something? How can you find me within these seasons? Well, what do you mean? Me, how can you find me? Well, my child, you have a roof over your head. You're not starving. You have a job. You have people that love you, support you, care for you. You have people that want to be there for you, but you always tell everybody that you're strong all the time. You make it appear that everything is going well. What if you were able to become a little bit more vulnerable? Share what it is you're really going through. That way, these people that I have put into your life can know, like, hey, you know what? Let me reach out to them. Let me see how they're doing. What is it that I can do to help them? When you navigate different seasons, sometimes it feels like you're walking alone, especially if you're building something, if you're creating something, if you're furthering your education towards something. It feels like you're alone. But that couldn't be further from the truth. God is with you every step of the way. And you could be one of those individuals, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's understandable. Or you can say, well, I have these things because I made them happen. And yeah, there is some truth in that. But there has to be something that aligned these things to play out the way that they did. How one puzzle piece perfectly fitted into the next, where things just started to align for you in order to have these things. When you were trying to purchase your home or trying to buy that apartment, there has to be some form of divine alignment for you to get approved. There has to be something behind the scenes that helps these things come to fruition. When you can develop the attitude of gratitude, that's when things really begin to shift in your favor. When you navigate seasons within your life. And I'm talking about not just rain. I'm talking about storms, hurricanes, the most severest of storms. You're questioning if you could get through it, if you are strong enough to endure it. If you are that individual going through a season like that, I want you to reflect off of your past. And when you reflect off of your past, forgive me if I'm taking you to a memory that you'd rather forget. I know some memories can be much more traumatic for some than others. And I want you to not see the pain from that experience. But what form of good had came because of these life-altering experiences? Maybe if you hadn't underwent that season, you wouldn't have met the friend that you call your sibling today. Maybe if you hadn't had gone through that experience, maybe you wouldn't have had the idea to start that business. Maybe if you hadn't gone through that experience, you wouldn't have the ability to help the people that you do. The people where you can talk on the phone with. Send a quick, simple text message to. And these people not only come to you for advice, but these people really, really appreciate and value the things you have to say because they know you too can understand. God will utilize some of the most painful seasons within our life and turn them into something good, where we hold the availability to help other people, and not so much just help other people, but become part of their survival guide. Just think about how huge that is. What a blessing that is. That's why a lot of our life can feel bittersweet because of what it is we had gone through. So reflecting off of this verse, Isaiah 41:13, you are not walking alone. God is with you every step of the way. So for me to you, is what does this verse mean to you? What message that I had provided within this video felt it was truly spoken just for you? Please let me know within the comments. Please like the video if you guys enjoyed. Again, let's close out today's video with the verse Isaiah 41:13. You are not walking alone. God is with you every step of the way. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And as always, remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.